night. When was the last time we all remember Adesanya fighting in a UFC fight night? I don't know when last Adesanya fought as a fight, in a fight pass at this kind of stage. It's like very, very strange to not just me. I believe to almost of the MMA fans and most of the people who follow UFC for a long time. We all know that Adesanya, his fight is always pay-per-view. His fight is always selling. His fight is always the main event, the pay-per-view, the most watched fighter. I think is, if not Conor McGregor, is second to Conor McGregor when it comes to mixed martial artists, people who brings a lot of eye to the sport. And this weekend, for the first time since 8 years, I think, or 10 years, Adesanya is fighting on a UFC night. That is absolutely wild. But guys, it's not just Adesanya. We're going to get to the main event. It's not just Adesanya who's going to fight in that card this weekend. There are other fights. I'm just going to mention the three main events. The three main events which I am going to speak about. Just brief analysis. Just brief analysis between everyone, between those three main events. So I think this weekend is going to be banger fight. Most especially the two main events. They are going to be banger. Big time, massive fight. Let's talk about the third co-main event, which is Sergey Pavlovich and Jairzinho. I mean, you guys have known what Pavlovich could bring in the heavyweight division. Let's not forget the fact that he lost against Thomas Pinot. We all know that, but Pavlovich is a massive fighter, a one knockout. Before he faced Thomas Pinot, he has never been beaten. He always knocked out his opponents. So there's a big, massive fight. Even Jairzinho in the other hand, Jairzinho is a big fighter. He's a massive fighter. He hasn't lost for a long time. He's on an incredible run too. And these two people, they're seeking redemption. They're seeking redemption. They want to fight for the heavyweight title. While we sort out what's going to happen between John Jones and Thomas Pinot, let's not just keep the division boring. Pavlovich against Jairzinho is going to be a banger. And who do I think is going to win? That's a big one. I think Pavlovich will get this done. Although I won't be surprised if Jairzinho knocks him out. I wouldn't be totally surprised if Jairzinho knocks out Pavlovich. I think that's a massive fight. It could go either way, but I'm going to Pavlovich on this one because I know what Pavlovich can do, and I know what he can do when it comes to knocking out people. He has this one punch knockout, and I think he could get this done. Let's go to the co-main event, which is very, very interesting, guys. For the first time, we're going to see MVP Michael Venom Page coming into the 185 division, which is the middleweight. Why? I don't know, because we normally think Michael Venom Page, MVP, is made for the welterweight. So why did he come to the middleweight? What is the deal behind that? I don't know. But let's not neglect the fact that he's fighting an amazing fighter. That's why this fight is not a no-sleeper fight. For me, this should be the fight of the night. When it comes to mixed martial art, when it comes to the UFC, we all know Shara Magomedov. This guy has been absolutely stored. He has not lost a fight since coming to the UFC. We all know how he finished his last fight. The double spin, the double back elbow. I don't know what that is called. He hit the guy with the first right and turned to the other one and just finished him up. Amazing. One of the, if not the best knockout of the year 2024. I think it should be one of the best knockouts in the year 2024. And he's a massive, massive fighter. Shara is a massive fighter, big time fighter. And I'm looking forward to some, because these are two fighters which they don't like to go down. I mean, if there's somebody who's going to go down, it's potentially going to be Shara, because Shara comes from this Dagestani lifestyle. And I think this fight is not going to go down. I think this fight is going to end up in a standing. These are two stubborn standing fighters. These are two highly technical fighters. We all know how MVP fights. The way he acts, like put his hand down and just go like a sniper. So these are two high-level stand-up fighters. And this fight is made to become fight of the night. I'm sure they are going to give us one of the most tremendous skills we have ever seen in the UFC. We all know with MVP, something incredible can come. You know how he knocks out Kevin Owens. We know how he knocks out. He tried to knock out um, Yangari. But Shara is just another dude. He's just another stud who fights almost like him, who is very good stand-up fighting. So I believe this fight is going to be a massive banger. I believe this could be the fight of the night. And possibly could be a boxing fight as well. But I don't see this fight going boxing. I see this fight, two of them going at each other. And who do I think is going to win? That's a big one. It's so hard to bet against Shara. It's super hard at the moment to bet against Shara Magomedov. So for me, I'm going to go with Michael Venom Page. Why? Because I just feel like he has more tools to beat Shara. Shara hasn't faced that top level striker. And this will be his first test. And I think Michael Venom Page is somebody that will take Shara to that deep level of fight, that deep level of stand-up boxing. Because these are two fighters who fight almost the same, but just a different way of approaching their opponents. And like I said, this fight is going to be a banger, a massive one. So I go for Michael Venom Page. If Shara wins, like I said, I'm not going to be surprised. But I think this fight is going to be the fight of the night. Let's go to the main event. The main event which everyone has been waiting for. Like I said, is so difficult. Guys, it is super difficult thinking that Adesanya is going to fight for UFC Fight Night. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which is a big one, I believe people are going to turn up, but this is the last stylebender, folks. This is arguably the best middleweight ever. One of the best mixed martial artists we've ever seen. The best striker in the UFC history. For me, one of the most entertaining, if not the most entertaining UFC fighter in current roster. Is fighting against a very potential threat. A guy who also stand up, but also can bring him down. Nasruddin Imavov. I mean, this guy is a very big fighter. I think he has not lost a fight apart from the fight he lost against Sean Strickland. And Sean Strickland has already beaten Adesanya as well. So what do we expect in this fight? This is a fight of stand-up fight. I think currently in the UFC, nobody can stand up with Adesanya. You have to make sure that you bring him down, or you can't just beat him in striking. And I think Imavov having to have this personality that can mix the fight up, I think is going to make the fight hard for the last stylebender. Knowing fully well what is at stake. I mean, we should know that last stylebender is not that last stylebender of old. That last stylebender who has been eager, who is hungry to be a champion. Remember, this guy has been a champion. Now he has solidified his name. He doesn't even need a champion to become the last stylebender. It's Israel Adesanya. So the big problem is, what is he fighting for? Is he fighting for the belt again? Is he going to be this hungry? What kind of Israel Adesanya we're going to see? That we're going to find out this weekend. And I hope this fight is going to be a big one. A banger fight. Because Adesanya said he's ready. He's come out in the other day. He said he's going to be prepared. He's going to just have fun and make sure that he shows a spectacular fashion. Imavov is not to be played with lightly. Imavov is a massive threat. And any of these people who wins have the chance to go for the UFC middleweight title. So it's going to be a big fight, guys. It's going to be a big fight. I can guarantee you this, that this fight is a no-sleeper fight. And who do I think is going to win? Based on things, I don't know, man. It's a very big task, a big ask when it comes to who I'm going to pick. But guys, I'm going to pick the last stylebender. UFC middleweight champion needs that guy. The UFC needs stylebender. Stylebender knows that him being the UFC champion is just something else. These are my picks in this UFC Fight Night is going on in Saudi Arabia this weekend. Guys, let me know what you think about it. Let me also know what you think, who you think is going to come out victorious in that fight night. Guys, remember, we are evolving in this video. We're improving every day. We're making sure that this channel is improving every day. And for those who are expecting me to do football talk as well, guys, it's coming soon. Just be patient with me. We're trying to move this channel forward. And guys, it's going to move forward 100%. Guys, thank you for being there for me every time. And thank you for your support and your love. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Comment on it. Let me know your opinion about the UFC Fight Night. And guys, press that subscribe button. And whenever I post video, you'll be the first to see. It's for free. You don't have to pay. Thank you very much, guys. Until next time.